Hi there, I'm Namish Patel Owen, and you're listening to Live Your True Self, episode number 77. After 18 years doing corporate, in 2018 it became about doing me, doing what I love. Not that long ago, I too felt a deep desire to be something more, asking myself, who am I anyway, and what's my purpose? Full of self-doubt and fear of failure, fast forward to this moment and you'll see a version of me that's true to myself, calm, confident and clearer than ever before, despite the drama. Inspired by Krishna's words in the Bhagavad Gita, one must deliver himself with the help of the mind and not degrade himself. The mind is the friend of the conditioned soul and his enemy as well. So perspective is everything. No matter where you are on your personal growth journey as a high achiever, I'm here to guide you. Together, we'll step out of your head, the busyness in your mind, and drop into your heart, the space where lasting transformation begins, so that you too can awaken your true self and live life more meaningfully in this moment, even in the messiness. Take a deep breath and listen on in. Hi there, my lovely. I'm super pleased you're here today. I hope you're well and in good spirits. Today's topic is something I'm pretty excited to explore with you further. It is related to intention setting, or Sankalpa, the powerful intention for achieving goals and being who you want to be. But first, let me take a moment to share a beautiful testimonial from Nini B, a listener on Apple Podcasts, and she kindly shared, "Thank you for sharing your true self with us to enable us to become more true to ourselves and for helping us to live more inspired and positively." Such beautiful words. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nini, your kind words mean the world to me. It's truly an honor to guide you on your journey of self-discovery, connection, and growth. And I'm just so grateful for you sharing what's on your heart. So if you're here listening, please know how grateful I am for you being here. And if you haven't done already, it would mean so much to me if you could just take 2 minutes to rate and review this podcast wherever you're tuning in, whether that's Apple, Spotify, Amazon, Google, like wherever. It is in a lot of places. Not only does that fill my heart, but it also helps me reach others who need these insights and conversations and space to be. And your support can make all the difference for other high achievers like you on this path of self-discovery. So if you could do that, that would mean so much to me, and I would appreciate you so much for that. So as we dive into the topic of intentions, also known as Sankalpa in Sanskrit, I'd love to share my own Sankalpa for the Live Your True Self podcast. And it is pretty simple. My intention is to inspire and guide you to know yourself, grow yourself, and be yourself. Fully embrace who you truly are. And that is my intention for the podcast. And my intention for you, my dear listener, is that you leave this safe, loving space with the clarity and confidence to step into your authentic self, living a life filled with purpose, joy, and growth all round. So, can you set that intention with me for you here and now? this podcast, anytime you tune in, that is my intention for you. And I would love for you to set that intention with me so that you get the clarity and the confidence and really lean into your inner goodness and allow your heart to guide you in this journey of growth. So, thank you. I feel you setting that intention with me, and I'm so grateful for you and for the ripple effect that this has on all areas of your life. So last week we talked about reflecting and refocusing and the idea of embracing the new year or the new chapter through a lens of being, not just doing. And we talked about evaluating the year with a spiritual lens. And I talked about what I mean by a spiritual lens, and that was very much about exploring who you want to be before jumping into the doing, and what are you going to do in the year ahead, in the chapter ahead, to achieve your goals. And when you're clear about who you want to become, your actions naturally align with that vision. And we reflected on the past you, like in the past year or the past chapter, whatever you wanted to look at in terms of who you were. And then we envisioned the future you and who you want to be in this next chapter or next year. And then we focused on setting aligned intentions to bridge that gap between who you are and who you want to be, or who you were and who you want to be. And a few of you reached out with some questions about the last part, the intention setting part, or as I say, what in yoga and spiritual practice we call Sankalpa. So today we're diving deeper into Sankalpa, intention setting, and how it complements practices like visualization and affirmations and meditation. And after sharing my insights today in about Sankalpa, I'll guide you through a short meditation to help you set or reaffirm your intentions for this next chapter. So let's start by understanding what Sankalpa really means. Swami Shivananda, a wise yoga teacher, once said, "Put your heart, mind, and soul into even your smallest acts. This is the secret of success." His profound teaching highlights the power of mindful intention and like wholehearted effort, effort, action from the heart. And it beautifully aligns with the spiritual foundation of Sankalpa, intention setting, reminding us that when we approach every action with purpose and dedication, even the smallest steps can lead to the most profound transformation. And so for me, unlike a New Year's resolution, which often focuses on external goals or achievements, a Sankalpa is a heartfelt intention. I like to see it as a seed you plant within yourself, rooted in the essence of who you truly are and who you're becoming. So for me, Sankalpa signifies a wish connected to a higher truth, right? And that's kind of your inner truth, but your inner truth being connected to a higher truth. So that's just the way I like to see it. So a wish connected to a higher truth. And it's worth saying that Sankalpa isn't about fixing yourself, right? There is nothing wrong with you. It's about remembering your wholeness and aligning your actions with your inner truth, right? That higher truth. And I remember the first time I truly connected with my own Sankalpa. And it was during a particularly challenging period when I felt stuck in a cycle of overthinking and self-doubt and not knowing what to do next in my life. And I was trying so hard to juggle all the roles in my life and just contemplating, what should I be doing? Like, what should I do next? And my yoga teacher guided me to close my eyes, take a few deep breaths, and just be. And actually, this was in a meditation. And she asked such a simple and yet such a profound question, which is, what does your heart truly long for? And at first, it was hard to quieten the noise in my mind. But then, as I allowed myself to just be and kind of followed the guided practice, a simple phrase came up. And it's 3 words: I am enough. And that intention became my anchor. Oh my God, like, gives me goosebumps. Like, it's so simple. And yet I tell you, it's just life-changing how that all came about. But whenever I felt overwhelmed or unsure, I returned to my Sankalpa, and I still do. And it reminded me that my worth isn't tied to achievements or doing more or kind of this idea of even being more. Instead, it was about embracing my wholeness, who I truly am, flaws and all, and moving forward with confidence and with grace in who I am. And over time, the simple intention, I am enough, rippled into so many different areas of my life. And it shaped how I showed up for myself and the way I saw myself after so many years. And it shaped how I showed up for my family, my calling, my business, and just generally in all areas of my being. And so the beauty of Sankalpa is that it works in harmony or in alignment with kind of future visualizations and with affirmations, those kind of like positive statements and beliefs that we code into our belief system. And so Sankalpa like complements and is an essential part of visualization and affirmations for me, that really changed who I am and how I show up to this thing called life. And it's worth saying that like visualization helps you see your intention as already fulfilled, and like creating a vivid, picture and imagination of your desired reality. Plus, visualization allows you to kind of feel the feelings of that happening so that you can be that person now. So it's almost like you visualize the person and you embody that person in the here and now. And affirmations reinforce the beliefs that you're setting yourself, albeit consciously and unconsciously, and it's it helps shift your mindset and your energy. But Sankalpa, for me and from my teachings and what I've learned, Sankalpa is the soul of it all, right? The deep inner knowing that guides your choices and your actions, and ultimately the energy behind who you're being and then what you're doing. So it's this real, heartfelt intention that's coming from within that then just puts all the visualization, all the affirmations, and all the actions in motion, coherently and holistically, moving forward to what you want. And it's about you doing your bit and then the universe doing its bit, right? This is a 50-50 thing. We're one team. We've got to do our piece in terms of setting the intention and then following through on the intentions and taking the action and being the person you want to be. And then the universe will bring what is intended for us based on us being really, really clear on what's good for us and the wider world and the universe. So it's like a bigger picture because we are all connected. Everything is connected. And so what's good for you is also in keeping with what's good for the world around you and the people around you. So that is my background and context about Sankalpa and what I've learned. So in today's episode, we'll explore how to craft your own Sankalpa and bring it to life through a guided meditation, which will, as I say, allow you to make it real for you and bring it to life based on where you are now. And it's worth saying that this practice you can come back to time and time again for any sankalpa you want to set in any areas of your life, be it your health, be it your purpose, your relationships, anything. So anytime you want to set a sankalpa and you want to bring it to life, come back to this meditation. And so for here and now, whether you're setting a new intention for this new chapter ahead, because here we are still close into the new year. So whether you're setting a new intention or reaffirming one you already have in mind, this practice will help you connect with your inner truth and move forward with clarity, confidence, and purpose. And so by the end of the meditation, you'll have a powerful intention, your sankalpa, to carry with you and the tools to nurture it into reality. Sound good? Perfect. So let me invite you to find a quiet space where you can be with yourself. Grab a journal if you'd like to capture some of your insights. Pause the audio if you need to. Do that, and let's dive in. So take another conscious moment to lean into a comfortable position, comfortable space, quiet, where you won't be disturbed. Allow yourself to be here in the moment. And you can sit, stand, or lie down even, whatever feels right for you in this moment. And let me invite you to gently close your eyes. And as you settle in, take a deep, nourishing breath here, in through the nose and slowly out through the mouth. Continue to breathe more consciously, and as you do, feel the surface beneath you supporting your body. And with each conscious breath that you take, just allow your body to relax and settle in to this space that holds you. Relax your shoulders, your face, relax your jaw, your hips, your legs, relax your fingers and toes, and just feel your entire body sink into the space that holds you. And with each breath, let go of any tension, any distractions, any lingering thoughts, settling fully into this present moment. And go ahead and set that intention for yourself. The intention to give yourself this space to craft your Sankalpa and connect with your inner truth to guide you through this next chapter. Now bring your awareness inward, allowing your breath to flow in its natural rhythm. Imagine your heart as a space a safe and sacred space where your deepest truths reside. Breathe into this loving space, feeling its warmth, light, and wisdom. Staying connected to your heart space, ask yourself, who am I when I'm at my best? What qualities make me feel most alive and aligned with my true self? Perhaps it's kindness, courage, patience, compassion, or love. Let these qualities rise gently to the surface of your mind. Now imagine the version of yourself you aspire to be. Not in terms of achievements, but in how you wish to show up in the world. The energy you wish to radiate. Staying connected to your heart space. Ask yourself, how do I feel inside? How do I move through life? Visualize yourself embodying those qualities fully and effortlessly, because they're qualities that aligned with you, and that's what makes it effortless. Envision your future self. Staying connected to your heart space. Let's take a moment now to craft your Sankalpa. And from this place of knowing your future self, from a place of clarity, let a simple, positive, aligned intention arise for you in this moment. It could be an intention like, I am whole, I embody peace and joy, I trust in my journey, I am confident, I have faith, I am enough. You get to decide. Choose the words that resonate deeply with your heart and reflect on who you want to be in this next chapter of yours. And know that there is no right answer. There is only the answer that is right for you in this moment. This is your Sankalpa. And rest assured, your Sankalpa can evolve and change and grow and still stay aligned with you. But this is your moment to anchor your intention. So with your Sankalpa in mind, whatever it might be, knowing that this is how it's meant to be, what has come up for you in this moment, that you trust and believe that this is your Sankalpa. Repeat your Sankalpa silently or out loud, letting it settle into your mind, body, and soul. Feel its truth as if it's already a part of you. It's always been there, but today, in this moment, we have uncovered it and we have tuned into it and we have connected with it consciously. Breathe deeply, allowing this intention, this seed, to plant and to flourish firmly within you. With your Sankalpa anchored, remind yourself that small, consistent steps create big transformations. Each day, return to your Sankalpa and let it guide your choices and actions. Trust that this process will unfold beautifully over time. Trust that you know exactly what you need to do that aligns with your Sankalpa. You know exactly who you need to be. Take a few deep breaths to really lean into this self-discovery and this knowing that you have allowed yourself to experience. And before you come back into the space that holds you and the present moment, remember the important work we can do in this lifetime is to grow as human beings, compassionate, kind, and true to ourselves in service to others. Who you are being is the foundation of everything you are doing. Join me to embrace this journey with much grace, commitment, and intention. A wise monk once said, "Your intention is the seed from which you and your reality grows. Nurture it with awareness, align it with your truth, and let it guide you to the life you are meant to live." At the start and end of every day, let me invite you to put your Sankalpa out there as a wish. Say it out loud or to yourself from your heart, a deep and aligned intention to guide your day or your dreams towards being a better, more aligned version of yourself. Take one more deep breath here, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you allow yourself to come back into this present moment, thank yourself for being here and uncovering your Sankalpa. And with a smile on your face, when you're ready, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and gently open your eyes. In this meditative state, let me invite you to capture any of your insights, capture your Sankalpa, what came up for you, any actions in terms of who you want to be, and any actions in terms of what you want to do. And just know that you get to carry your Sankalpa with you from here on out. And you get to set Sankalpas for any areas and topics of your life. Thank you for being here and tuning into another episode of Live Your True Self podcast. Until next week, keep shining your light and may you always live your true self. Namaste. Thank you for listening to another episode of Live Your True Self podcast. If you want to find out more about my work and how I can support you on your growth journey, come visit me at www.namishapatelowen.com and be sure to sign up for my weekly email, A Little Love Note, just for you to receive more growth and mindset insights. And you can also join my free community, Mindset and Yoga with Namisha. It's an honor to continue serving you on your personal growth journey. Bye for now.